Hi, I'm Jeff Ludy with Houston Window Experts, and today we're going to do a product review of the Milgard Essence. So today, the Milgard Essence. Essence is a product made by a company called Milgard Windows. Milgard Windows is based out of Tacoma, Washington. They've been in business now for about 70 years. And if you look at their overall impression or footprint into the market, you'll find that especially when it comes to the West Coast area, they actually dominate. They're one of the largest window companies in the United States, and they make a big, wide variety of products. And we're proud to represent Milgard as one of their platinum level dealers in the city of Houston. So today I'm standing in our beautiful showroom where we have 20 brands of windows and doors to pick from. And we like to highlight different products occasionally and do a little deeper dive into who they are and what they're made of. And today it's all about the Essence. So this is Milgard's premier top-of-the-line product. They have positioned this product to go head-to-head with names you've probably heard of like Pella, Anderson, Marvin. But what makes them different than those guys is they actually make their product out of fiberglass instead of an aluminum exterior with a wood interior. So we're going to dive into that a little bit. So fiberglass is not really new. Fiberglass has been around for about 60 years now, and it's been mostly in the northern climates where you have really severe cold weather. In fact, if you go into Canada, for example, you'll find it like everybody has fiberglass windows. And so the question is why? Why would fiberglass be important there? Well, think about this. You get these big swings in temperature, right? Like let's say that the sun comes out in the middle of the day in Canada and the window gets direct sunlight and it warms up to say 30 degrees, right? Aren't you glad you don't live there? And then at night though, maybe it gets down to 30 degrees below zero on the surface of this window. That's a 60-degree temperature swing in a period of just 12 to 15 hours. You know what that would do to aluminum? I mean, just that expansion and contraction like that would just tear aluminum up. Fiberglass is actually 11 times stronger than vinyl and 4 times stronger than aluminum. I mean, it's just such a good, strong quality material that it handles the expansion and contraction so much better. In fact, it expands and contracts at the same rate as a glass does. So when your glass and your fiberglass frame expand and contract together, you're going to find that you have fewer issues with leaks, with water penetration, air penetration, and also fewer seal failures. And so that's why fiberglass is such a great product for cold climates. So the question, of course, is, well, then would I want a fiberglass window in a warm climate? Well, of course you would. It does a terrific job here as well. But imagine not having it in a cold climate. What I do like about fiberglass is that even though it is a composite material, it's actually still paintable. So it can be painted 16 colors from the factory in this particular case, or you could have your local painter paint this if you change your mind. Say 5 years from now you don't like this color. This is called black bean. If you don't like black bean, the styles change 10 years from now, you can repaint this window. It's not easy, it's a lot of work, and it is fiberglass, so there's some special prep involved in special paint. But you can paint this window and change its color, where you couldn't do that with a vinyl window, and you sure wouldn't want to try it with an aluminum window because it just probably won't stick. So fiberglass is great for any climate. It's very strong, it's very durable, and literally I could take this window and put it in a sub-zero climate or a 150-degree direct sunlight climate like, say, Arizona, and it would perform equally well in both climates. So the question people ask is, well, how is fiberglass made? Because they're not used to fiberglass windows. It's kind of a newer thing. I've had the privilege of touring the facility in Tacoma, Washington, where Milgard makes their fiberglass. And fiberglass is actually called a pultrusion. The reason it's called a pultrusion is it's actually a band of ribbons of fiber product that are mixed in with solvents to create a composite material. And then once that's pulled through, then it's cut into lengths to be made into the window shape that you have, the sizes that you want it to be made to. And then it goes through the process of being powder coated. And so this has a AMA 2604 powder coat process where it's actually robotically applied, the color's applied to the raw material after it's been made, and then it goes through a special baking oven process with ultraviolet lights that actually bake the finish on. So what does that mean for you as a homeowner? That means that you're never, ever, this is good news, you're never gonna have to paint this window again, unless, of course, you wanted to change the color. So it's very durable. In fact, it's so durable that Milgard gives a lifetime warranty to this product from bumper to bumper, as they say in the car industry. The finish, the glass, the wood, everything about this product has a lifetime warranty, which also includes labor. Now that's a little unusual. A lot of window companies do not include labor in their warranty, but Milgard actually does. So there's no hidden surprises. What I also like about this product is, even though it is a high-tech, modern product, it still can fit into older homes, that style that you see in homes that were built in the 20s and 30s, etc. And the reason they can do that is because they've made these patterns, these profiles, if you see, they have the step downs like you would normally see on an old traditional wood window. And if I went to your house and you had wood windows today and I measured it, you'd find that this measurement from right here, from the edge of the glass to the edge of the frame, is virtually identical to an old 1920s or 30s wood window. So this is great for replacing in older homes where you need to get rid of an old rotting wood window, for example, or a window that won't open or close, or it's single pane. You want high efficiency, but you also want that look. This is a very good look. It has what are called simulated divided lights. So instead of the grids being inside the glass, the grids are actually on the surface of the glass. This comes in 3 different sizes to pick from, so you get some options there as to which one looks best for you. They also make this in their door line. They make a door line for this product, so you can actually have doors that also pair well with your windows. And so it gives you those options. It does have a half screen option, which is on a track because you can open the top or the bottom of this window. So if I decided I wanted to open the bottom, I could put the screen to the bottom. But if I decided I wanted to open the top, I could put the screen at the top instead. And I could have both open. If I wanted, I could get a full screen version of this where you have the top and the bottom both open. And when you do that, you can actually create recirculation even with just one window in a house, because the hot air goes out of the top, the cool air comes in from the bottom. We don't get a lot of those days in Houston, but when we do, it is really nice to be able to open up your windows. Also, what I like about this window is the fact that it's designed for just about any construction type. If you notice here, I'll show you that the width on this thing is going to be approximately 6 inches. So it works in just about every style of home. If you happen to have a 2x4 construction home, it's going to pose a problem. We have some other products that work well in a 2x4 construction home, so you can ask me about that. Now here's a look at the inside of the product. This particular version of the window actually comes with vertical grain Douglas fir. They also make this in pine, which saves a little bit of money, or they also make it in primed pine, say that 3 times fast, which means that it's already ready for paint. So if you're going to stain it, you're probably going to want the vertical grain Douglas fir because it's a better looking wood. If you're going to plan on painting it, we can get it for you unfinished, and you can paint it in your home, or we can get it primed where you can go ahead and finish the process when it's in the home. Something pretty innovative that they did. They won an award for this. I like it. This is called a Smart Touch Lock. If you notice when the window's open, the latch is up. It lets me know that my window's not closed, but check this out. When I close the window, it automatically locks. Just like that. So I know this, if my window is closed, I can set my alarm at night, right? Because the alarm won't set if the windows aren't closed. And if my window's closed and my alarm is set, I know it's locked. There's no chance that somebody left this window unlocked. So that's a real nice feature. Also, another thing I like about this product is this is a double hung window. We talked about it earlier, where basically the top and the bottom both operate. But here's what's pretty cool. On this product, if you ever had a warranty claim, let's say that the window failed, this got fogged between the glass or something, we can come out to your house with another one just like this, and we just pull this out like that, and put the new one in, and close it up, and we leave. And there's your new replacement sash that went bad on you. Now this is not something you want to do at home. In fact, I'm having a hard time doing it right here in the office. But it goes right back in there like that, and we pull these pins in, and we're back to good again. The top does the same thing. The top leans in, and it can also be tilted out to be replaced. The inside, as you can see, is real wood. This is not a veneer. Some companies make veneer products where they're saving some money by not giving you real wood on the inside. And that's also a fiberglass product by Marvin, but it's all a veneer instead of actual wood. This is going to be 3/8 to 1/2 inch thickness of wood. And also what I like about their system is they actually have a lock and key system where these pieces actually interconnect. They won some awards for it, and they patented that. If you notice here, you see no nail marks anywhere. There's no staples, there's no nails. There's nothing that they use, no brads to hold this together. This is all part of an interlocking system. The top rail interlocks with the side rails, the sides with the bottom, and the wood is snapped into place on there. So if you did have a problem down the road and the wood had to be replaced, that can actually be done as well. One more thing while I've got it open, I'll point out to you, this actually has a sloped sill, so it gives you that look of the traditional style where you have a sloped sill. It also helps with the water runoff, so if water does hit your window, it rolls off and it doesn't stay on the ledge, which also prevents any issues with water accumulation or penetration into the home. So people ask all the time, Jeff, what about a fiberglass window is the negative? Is there a con to fiberglass windows? Well, there's a couple of things. Number one, remember I told you how strong fiberglass is? Well, fiberglass is so strong, you can't bend it. So fiberglass window makers do not make an arched or a rounded top window, for example, if you need one of those. What they do instead is they use a product called ABS, and ABS is like a moldable, real high strength plastic. You won't see it because it's inside the frame, but so they would make the arch with that, they would put the wood on it, and then the outside would be covered with an extruded aluminum process, which is similar to what Marvin and Anderson and Pella use, that would then be powder coated to match the window. So if you had a real sharp, keen eye, you could probably see that there's a little bit of difference in the paint sheen between the fiberglass product and the radius part above it, but certainly on the inside you wouldn't notice it at all. By the time you paint it or stain it, it disappears and you have no idea that this bottom is fiberglass and the top is made out of ABS. That's one of the, I wouldn't say it's a con, but it's something you should know about it. The second thing you should know about fiberglass is that fiberglass is expensive. And one of the reasons it's expensive is because there's only just a small handful of window companies in the United States making fiberglass right now. Milgard's fiberglass plant, they actually are operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, except for a few holidays, because they just almost can't keep up. There's a huge demand for fiberglass. It's a terrific product. If you're a structural engineer, you're going to appreciate fiberglass. But fiberglass is more expensive, and it's because of the demand versus supply, and it's also because of the amount of technology and investment that these manufacturers have put into the process and the machinery and the equipment. I do expect to see prices drop with fiberglass over the next 10 years or so. In fact, I'm not going to be surprised if 10 years from now, well, a lot of people are selling fiberglass windows, because I think there's a trend heading that direction because of its wonderful beauty, but also the fact that it's so well built and it's so durable. If we can get the cost down, then I think we're going to sell a lot more of them. So that's the Milgard fiberglass window, lifetime warranty, 16 colors to pick from, 3 different wood options for the inside. They make just about any size or shape window. They make awnings and casements and picture windows. They make lots of different glass options for this. So I think we can find something that works good for you, works for your project, works for your budget. And with 20 brands to choose from and the best installers in Houston, we're the best rated window company. I think we should at least talk about this and see if maybe the Milgard Essence window is right for you. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. We'd love to have you follow us along as we discuss more about windows and doors. If you're on our website and you'd like more information from our company, please feel free to fill out the contact form or give us a call, and we'll be in touch with you real soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.